Hey Taurus, TT is here with a channeled message for all of my Taurians. If y'all are new, welcome to our Love Nest over here on Talk Taurus Tarot. If you are returning, welcome back, you guys. Happy Monday. Whenever you're guided to this reading, all of my readings are timeless, so take it how it resonates when it's supposed to resonate. Until then, let's see what the current energy is and who this message is going to be for. Those of you that are I don't know if y'all are opening up to the idea of polygamy. All right, Spirit is saying that it's split. Okay, some of you guys are open to the idea of the big love, right? And some of you are not. For those of you that are not open to that type of relationship, I'm going to start with you guys first, okay? And then we will talk about those of you that do support it and that's something that you are interested in and things like that, okay? I feel like the Spirit is saying to split the crowds, right? So that's what we're gonna do. But let's get the overall energy, because I feel like there's some bad mouthing type of energy that you may have to deal with. For those of you that are not interested in dealing with drama, you're not interested in dealing with the drama that may come along, okay, with a particular person. Like, let's say they have baby mama, baby daddy drama and issues like that. There may be certain things that different ones may be trying to say about another person to manipulate a situation and affect the way in which you care for someone. Like, this could be someone's person that they were in a relationship with, trying to put a bad taste in your mouth, Taurus, or put a bad taste in, you know, whoever's mouth, based off of them feeling like they're getting the shorter end of the stick, or that they are expendable. You know, people do a lot of things when they're mad after they've given to someone and they didn't get the love that they felt that they deserve or should have been reciprocated. A lot of times it can drive people cray-cray. All right. There's also this annoyance energy for those of you that may be feeling the magician energy. Okay, so magician energy to me is pretty much someone is manifesting you. All right. And they are manifesting you, and they're sending you messages in regards to, like, giving you a heads up of something that other people might be trying to say about them. So I feel like before you even get into union with someone, they may be trying to give you a heads up of like what they've been dealing with before you make a decision. They plan on being completely blunt and honest with you on the circumstances of their relationship, so you can make an informed decision. All right, especially if you are someone that doesn't want to have an open type of relationship. This is going to be your opportunity to negotiate or to manifest and create with this person the life that you do want. So take it how it resonates. There's also something to do with health, okay? For whatever reason, this person is sending you messages telling you to work on your health. So if you've been feeling like guided to like work on your health, work on your voice, you may be a singer, rapper, eat better foods so your voice, your throat chakra is working really well. Also, I'm hearing prayer, working to pray to defend yourself. You may be in this season right now of creating a spell or creating the perfect spell or curse that, the perfect spell or prayer that will protect you in regards to this person. So I see you gathering your armor, because it's going to get worse before it gets better, because I feel like there's a third party energy that feels betrayed by this person. They feel like they don't have any control of the situation and it's irritating them. So they're getting a little desperate. Someone's curiosity has killed the cat. So they're about to take matters into their own hands. and try to ruin your reputation. Fight fire with fire. Well, it's like, if you don't love me, well, then I'm about to do this. And they may be doing that to like call your bluff, or they may be doing this to your person as a one last way to do like a power tactic on them, to force their hand to get what they want. And then after that doesn't work, they're gonna take it up a notch, and it's gonna get uglier and uglier and uglier. So if you know that you are dealing with those type of endings, gossiping, the inability to put someone in their place, or someone struggling to put someone in their place, they could have been being hexed or cursed. You could have been being hexed or cursed by a particular person, and you may notice that you go through periods of constantly having to transmute, belch, walk, be active to transmute, all types of shit being sent your way. This is like being guilty by association. What affects you, I heard what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So someone may have gotten connected to someone that's no good for them, and that's why this energy is showing up for you. So it's like Spirit is saying, like, gather your armor. For those of you that you know, or you've already been spiritually made aware that this person is severing ties from a tyrant, or someone that's a bad mouthing. All they know how to do is spill out curses and hexes and shit. All they know how to do is, until you do right by me type shit, curse you to the end of the day, type of things. That's going to be for someone. Now let's get into this energy. Like, don't be too giving, because that's what I feel like with this generosity card. You may have to go to a specific part of the region or travel to a specific place to get a particular type of, what is that they're showing me? I don't know if that's like an artifact or if it's a totem or a talisman. You may need to get like a talisman to protect you, your home, sigils. I'm seeing sigils, talismans. I'm seeing all types of different spiritual things that may not originate from your hometown or from your own upbringing, but it's like it trumps this situation type of energy. Because I feel like this is a very dark, evil energy, okay, that this person may be playing with their life in regards to you. So you got to go to Aspen or something like that and gather certain ingredients. All right. Yeah, this person can cure you because they may be like a white lighter or something like that, but you don't need to wait on that. That's what Spirit is pretty much saying. Like, you know what to do. You know what time it is. You know what's next. You know what comes next. You're always made aware. You're always 10 steps ahead. All right. So for those of you that are into polygamy, or you're open to the idea of it, just from the sake of like going with the flow and seeing where things go and things like that, there may be more than one person involved. I feel like you may run into the same situation where like one out of all three of you or something like that may have that same issue, whether you like it or not. Spirit is saying you can go left and not deal with this person. The energy is still going to be directed towards you because that person is going to forever despise you because their person is stuck on you and they're in love with you. Or you can go into the situation and pretty much lay down the law. That's what I heard. So I feel like either direction looks like it's a particular type of thing. So it's like, let's say you off living your whole life. It's like you can either go into the situation and slay the dragon, all right? Or you can try to start all over and go somewhere else, leave that unfinished business there, and that energy is still going to try to hex you, curse you, and things like that. Then if you were to just go ahead and dismantle this shit once and for all when this person is guided towards you. It's like you're being told not to sleep on your power, okay? feeling like you can't do anything and you don't want to be bothered. It's high time you learn how to fight. All right, so you're being taught in the spiritual realm how to throw a punch, Taurus. And I mean the spiritual punch, which is also unlocking your gifts. That's the crazy part about it. Yin and yang is unlocking something about you that otherwise wouldn't be unlocked. You're remembering a ability, a gift, or a talent that you possess prior to incarnating here on Earth. And you're about to master that skill, gift again. Yeah, the vast universe. And you're going to create with it. You're remembering who you are on a cosmic level. So what's your channel message to Taurus? Didn't I tell you evil eye? Trying to affect your money. Deceit. You may have someone trying to hex you, curse you, and things like that at your place of business, and they're lying about who they really are. Someone's about to do something to be very nosy, or their intentions is to be nosy and hex, curse, or do something to throw somebody off of their scent, to get them to move in a different direction. Traveler, move in a new direction. I'm telling you, it's like, don't come over here with that bullshit. Don't come over here with this. Don't come over here with that. Very interesting. I'm also picking up a group of people that have betrayed you before in the past that want to be your friend again, because they feel like you're wealthy, or you're becoming wealthy, or you don't care about what they have going on. They may be trying to show off to you, Taurus, and make it appear like you are struggling without them. I do feel like this may be, yeah, hidden secrets that can harm you. I feel like this may be like a family member and a friend of yours that are working in cahoots with each other. And it says you need to defend yourself, because I am seeing that they may be paying someone to do this to you. Try to make, some of y'all, you may be experiencing like hallucination or something like that with head in the clouds. May be hard for you to focus. You may feel like you space out, or you wander a lot aimlessly without being able to anchor something down. And with Charity here, that's strong Cancer energy. Strong Cancer, Capricorn. I also pick up Aquarius energy as well. Misunderstanding, hidden secrets can harm you. Spirit, show me what's going on with this evil eye. This could have already happened, and as the dust settles, I feel like the divine is still revealing to you people that are no good in your life. So don't get comfortable quite yet, Taurus, because the divine is still revealing to you people that are not good people to have around you. Money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Now, for those of you that are content creators, or you have an online presence with this computer energy, there may be people trying to project that through the computer screen, the phone. They may be making it difficult for you to follow this path. They may be trying to pull on your energy and try to make you change your mind or change what you want to do. It feels like forcing you, just like pulling on your empathy. Real reckless energy, okay? Taking a vacation physically or mentally. Yeah, so you could be trying to take a vacation, taking some time off work or something like that, but it feels like this energy is mad that you are not giving them there's someone in your audience, or there's a group of people in your audience that feels like they can't stop you from growing, or they can't stop you in some capacity. It feels like trying to make you prick your finger on a spinning wheel and put you to sleep, but they can't get you to submit, or they can't get you to willingly come over or sign up for this type of energy exchange, and they don't like it. Yeah, these are the forces working against you. Beware of greed. I feel like with this hammock energy, right, you may take frequent vacations, or you like the pace in which you do it at. You like the pace in which you learn. You like the pace in which you're growing and things like that. And you may have people that are trying to like tell you, you need more, you need to get this, or you need to get that. There's jealousy here. Jealousy, envy, but at the same time, there's a desire to want to manage you, or a desire to want to have a say in where you go or what you do. There's a sense of someone feeling like they have no control over what you do or how you're going to express yourself online. They may not be able to control what you say, who you say it to. They may not like that you're sharing certain content, and so they're projecting evil eye because they feel like they can't get you to conform. This is coming from all angles. I feel like it's a lot of them and it's one of you. And they're telling you like, oh, you should be careful. You should accept valid criticism. Crush it. All right, I'm hearing bone crusher. They're trying to restrict or crush your thorax or something like that. Yeah, since February may be significant. You should accept valid criticism. It's almost as if they felt like come to me and I'll help you. Like you're skipping through certain steps that certain people don't feel like you should be able to overstep. Like you didn't earn a right to be saying that. You didn't earn a right. You weren't initiated into this. You weren't accepted into that. You don't have a place here. It feels real segregational. It feels very discriminatory type of energy, or someone wants to control the way in which you express yourself. And energetically, they're like, well, you know, if you're not going to accept my criticism, or you're not going to accept my advice that I'm giving to you, then I'm going to stop supporting you, or I'm going to stop, you know, helping you acquire certain success in your life. There's this control tactic going on here. And I feel like this is a greedy pig that's obsessed with controlling the narrative. If this has nothing to do, you know, with anything except feeling like you've outgrown them and you should forever be underneath their wing, or you should forever be loyal to them, yeah, honor and respect will come to you. This is interesting because I feel like with this deceit energy, that's bad. Pleasure with a close friend. Let's get distractions. Doing something risky, taking a chance. We got the tiger. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Why do I get this feeling triumph over obstacles? Why do I get this feeling like someone wants you to get comfortable? Your family could be a distraction. People that you care about could be a distraction. But I also feel like with your head in the clouds, there may be also someone manifesting like fantasy towards you to deceive you. It's like You know, and a friend could be putting you up on game. You know, when a person starts saying, asking you question about like what you want to do in the future, what's your 10-year goals, your 5-year goals, do you want family, do you not want family? And the more they get you talking and expressing what you do and do not want, you pretty much lay out all your cards, and you just naturally divulge to them in conversation what you do and don't like. You're giving them all the keys to every part of you without any real, without anything to prove, really. And it's not that it's an improvement of you. It's really to prove to your spirit, right? Your spirit got to sit well with it. Your spirit has to be like, okay, you've earned this in order to have access to that. So I feel like this connotation of like games and tests and what that looks like, there's this perspective that if you are not divulging those things, then you're playing games. If you're not just telling the person what you want straight up, you know, and they're not intentionally telling you that they want it with you off, you know, after such time, then they were always playing games, and that you fell for some type of fantasy or an illusion that they were giving you, right? And then you walk away feeling deceived. There's also the same perspective on the other end, where you meet someone and you have all those conversations and you say this is what you want, but time and experience hasn't allowed you to really put that person to the test. So now you have, right out the gate, you done said, oh yeah, come on in, get comfortable, take your shoes off. You don't even have to work for it. I'm gonna trust you off rip, and then I'm going to give you have to give me a reason not to trust you, and then I punish you. Rather than to have the standard of, you're not able to come into my house until, you're not able to come into my house, you're not able to sit on my couch, you're not able to kick your feet up until I have been able to have enough interactions with you that allows me to know whether or not you're the type of person that sit on the couch with your shoes on, or if you take off your shoes at the door. Do you leave the toilet seat up, or do you close that motherfucker? These are the types of things that should be established prior to interacting with someone. I feel like there are a lot of red flags that experience teaches you, especially when it comes to moving too quickly. And this is where someone is able to deceive you by making you believe or tricking you to believe that that if you say, well, I don't really want to do X, Y, and Z, I don't really want no one living with me, and things like that, they can flip it on you and pretty much tell you like, hey, you say you want someone that knows what they want, you say that you want someone that you can have something exclusive with, why wouldn't you give the titles, or why wouldn't you want to claim me or you, or things like that. And with criticism, they can start criticizing your sanctuary, or how you choose to perceive your environment mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. And then they start looking for ways in which they can kind of indirectly force you to change your perspective, or to agree and adopt whatever philosophy or belief system that they have acquired. It's a magician trick happening here. And with distraction, this is pretty much saying, letting anyone live with you, or letting anyone into your sacred space. The only thing they can either get you is, while they got you all distracted in the head, and your head's in the clouds, and you live in a fantasy, they can slip one in you, slip in a whole egg. You know, they can fertilize the egg out here. They can have you helping them get over their trials and their tribulations, helping them fly high above anything that could slow them down. You know? Utilizing you as a way or a tool to keep them in an assured position of power. All right, these types of connections get a lot of enemies. They get a lot of enemies because they are flying in a no-fly zone. Okay, if I was to describe the Matrix, they're flying in a no-fly zone where they're not supposed to be flying. But here's where I have a problem, because I feel like this is intriguing. I'm a little intrigued because I feel like there's this energy of you not being the only one, but having multiple people. But my thing is, like, who's taking the fall? You know what I'm saying? Worst case scenario, who is taking the fall? Where is the provisions if something is to happen to this person? You know, let's say this is a very powerful leader, and that leader is got a lot of enemies online. They have a lot of people that don't agree with them, how they make their money. They don't really like to take criticism as well. They can feel like everyone is entitled, like they're entitled to receive respect from people. They may feel as if they have a right to this claim with the crown energy. And they may feel like they have a right to you. Okay, Taurus? With this close pleasure with a friend. Or they may feel like they have a right to a concubine, or they have a right to deal with someone in your absence when y'all are away from each other. You know, take it how it resonates. But there's a lot of gossiping, there's a lot of chatter. And I feel like the reason why this person feels like that is because this person feels like they woke up to who they truly are as far as a god is concerned, and no one can check them. And this may be uncomfortable for humanity, but they feel like the villain, and they feel like people speculate and don't really care about them because they're the villain, or they're the bad girl or the bad guy. However, they feel as if the both of you were meant for each other with this 11 and 1 here. And I feel like right now we have this 7 energy, okay, with deceit. So Spirit is making you aware of every plot, every motive, every intention that could possibly come in affiliation or connection with a person that may be vibrating at that frequency. Because we have caring, connection, victory, move in a new direction. So I do feel like for some of you, Spirit is saying that you would be more successful or better off in another connection, instead of dealing with someone that would try to use kids against you, or dealing with someone that would manipulate a situation to distract you and to make things harder for you as a way to force you into submission. Now here's where it gets tricky, because I feel like whoever this dark energy is trying to, like a chameleon, they're trying to shapeshift themselves into a holographic image of you and your person, and distort you and make you feel unsure about who is who, because it's almost like they are trying to embody the personality type or traits in order to get you to believe it's them. You know, this is like two people standing there saying like, I'm your person. Another person, no, I'm your person. And you have to determine which one is the Gemini man, because there's like two sides to this type of situation. So someone is coming to tempt you after trying to, they could be trying to get their money up. They could be trying to connect with other people to try to slow you down. They may be trying to get you to drink some things. This person may have failed for that once before, and that may be like it's like they're trying to go out. And you know, sometimes when you're reading energy, these manipulative people will go out there and start physically doing things. And this one you know you got a lot of times. So let's say, for example, they spy on this energy spiritually, telepathically, and these forces working against you. They'll get the message ahead of time, and then they'll go and be like Little Red Riding Hood and the fox, meet you on the road, and the energy picks up, or the energy at first glance reads that they are supposed to be there. And then you're like, wait a minute. Like, the energy said someone was coming in, right? But then the only person you physically see is that shapeshifter, that trickster that came on your journey, that was already listening to your journey, but had to go and acquire certain types of positions of authority, had to go and practice their Slytherin, okay, voice, and redirect their focus, and to distract you. Yeah. And if they can't distract you, they're going to try to get you to agree to let them go on the journey with you, even if it's just to help you out a little bit. Yeah, bread, a period of prosperity and abundance. They may say something like, well, let me ride with you. You know, let's say that you have intentions of going somewhere or doing something. They may say something like, well, let me go with you, or I'll go with you. And then you're like, oh, this could be happening to your person. What's this pleasure? So let's say you read this message, right? And a person gets an announcement, and they hear a spiritual message anywhere that like your person's coming in with a message, and they want to take a vacation and all this other type of stuff, and whoop de whoop de whoop. Well, what will happen is they'll get the message, they'll wait a while, and they'll wait for you to be energetically like excited, and then they'll come in and be like offering you a vacation, and you're like, so wait a minute, the energy that everybody's picking up on is this person? No, I'm good. Here's what happens every time you try to come out of this tower that you've been put in, this sleeping curse that you've been put in. This person has you tricked and convinced that you can't come out. Like, they have some type of hold over you, and it has something to do with them being able to pretend like they're your person, and pretend like your life would be so much harder. If this is all that's trying to come to me, I don't want that ex. I don't want that person. And since that person is not the person that I want, I'm losing hope, and I'm losing my desire for better, because this karmic shape-shifty energy keeps doing things and pretending to be my person that causes me to badmouth my own manifestation, causes me to give up and not care. So every time that they do that, it keeps you in your houses. It keeps you from going out there and dating, because you may be trying to avoid drama. You may be trying to avoid this person creating drama for you. There's some type of fear that's restricting you from really using your voice and speaking out loud and defending yourself. And you don't even have to, you don't owe these people an explanation. You don't owe, even if it's romantic, they have no control over you. But as long as it's subconsciously keeping you distracted and keeping you from mingling and interacting, and you never leave the nest, you never leave the house, then it has more governance over you than you have over yourself. And that's pretty much what Spirit is saying. Even if it's your children, right? Even if you have children and you have pretty much allowed yourself to believe that the only way you can control a situation is if you stay in the house, and you're just able to, I can't control the rest of the world, so I'm gonna control my little nest, I'm gonna control my little household. Puts you in a hyper state of suspicion and pessimism and all these different things that never really belonged to you, but it was given to you, where it was projected towards you and you absorbed it, you bit from that apple, and now every way you turn and you look, it's like, who's messing with me, who's doing this? And it's really with this deceit energy. Yeah, you know, it's some of y'all, it's your baby mama, your baby daddy, and that may be a fear for someone as well, where it's like, I don't want my baby daddy having to talk crazy to nobody else, so I'm just gonna avoid even getting out and doing anything, because I don't want to have to deal with them running into anybody that I do like and then fucking up my relationship. Maybe they did it before, but they're cock blocking. They're cock blocking, and they're doing anything to try to indirectly control you, to the point where you will block yourself. And yeah, the Emperor in reverse. You ready to reject. You know what I'm saying? This is like, I'm ready for you, motherfucker. Come on. I know you're coming. And this person don't even, it's like they're smiling every time they come back around, because if they can get you upset and irritated, they feel like, yeah, this person is resourceful. One thing this person gonna do, they gonna figure out a way to get back in your good graces. They gonna figure out a way to get what it is that they want. They don't care how many times you tell them no. Because when they believe that you belong to them, I do feel like this is someone that may act stupid with other people. You may have a natural fear of what is this person going to do? What are they going to say about me? This could be your person as well, wondering how it will affect you. If this karmic person is talking bad about them to you. You know, there's a lot of shit. So I feel like both of you guys are being, you know, you're being developed to have thicker skin. You're being developed to be more sure and confident in yourselves. To not give a damn what these controlling karmic relationships want to say or do in regards to who you want to be with. Got to be able to cut through the bullshit. Wherever you're going and how you spend your money and where you go and who you do it with ain't none of these people's business. But there may be a close friend or family member that may be telling your business. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all may be your own damn kids that feel like they're in control of you as well. Everybody want to control you. I don't know what you be doing to people, Taurus, but people be feeling like, where you going? What you doing? Why are you going this place? They feeling like they can control you or dictate to you your life. All over. We were talking about pricking your finger against a wheel. Okay. Feels like falling, like going to sleep and having a bad dream. I feel like the truth of the matter is, whoever you are, you're not hurt over a situation no more. You're not butthurt. And I feel like because you're not butthurt over a situation, you're not indecisive. You know what I'm saying? The Two of Pentacles is pretty much saying no one can really deceive you anymore. You've already made up your mind. I forgive you, but that does not mean I have to go back to you. Full in reverse. okay? And someone may have been holding on to you. And I also feel like this is someone that likes to make you act on a lower vibration frequency with them, because it validates their ego and makes them feel like you still care and they still have a space in your heart. If they can still get you to be like emotionally like have low self-esteem, low confidence, they trying to humble you because they feel like you're trying to let go of them. So trust me, this energy exchange, this is their attempt to get you to fly, shut up and fly straight. This person feels like you are unable to commit to them, or you're unable to be with them because you are secretly in love with another person that's also manipulating you. They're saying it's like you stuck on stupid with another person. You think the grass is greener on the other side, but rather than work on this situation, you're constantly trying to run away. And they're saying that this person is deceiving you. Meanwhile, they're deceiving you at the same time. It's very predatorial. Territorial. Yeah. And it's like they have the audacity to say like, you don't see the games that this person is playing. You don't see how this person is trying to take you away from me. This is a spiritual war. Okay. I'm picking up on Osiris energy. I don't know who Osiris' brother is, but these are archetypes that I'm picking up on. So whoever you're in no contact with, you have someone here that you've dealt with karma with this Wheel of Fortune. That is over. I feel like this person wants to start another karmic cycle with you. And they feel like if they can trigger your lower chakras, that will get you to stop thinking so much. This person wants you to stop thinking. They want you to stop focusing on the negative and start over. They're trying to hit the reset button, the factory reset button on you, Taurus. They're trying to pull the old version of you out where you were just as greedy as them, or you were just as controlling as them. I feel like with this Queen of Pentacles, you've ascended and you're not like, you don't care for, you know, just flirting and overindulging and shit. This person is trying to serenade you. You saw that, right? Tempt you. They're trying to get you to bite from this tree. Temptation will test you. And they feel like you got a low-key weakness for them. So this could be somebody demon, little Damon, that's trying to avoid karma. But they got to get you to agree and surrender some type of free will. That's what this is. And a lot of times it will like, it's this person is saying like, you forgive me, but you don't let it go. This person expects a person when they say that they forgive them, but they don't want to be with them. They feel like in order to forgive someone, that means you got to get back with them. I don't know who taught this person this, but I feel like with this Hermit energy and the Empress, this person has not healed from their mother wound. And they feel like when they call, you should pick up the phone. You should want to explain to them. What? Who is this? They feel like you should want to explain to them, and you should be glad that they're giving you an opportunity, because no one else would really want to be with you. Who is this arrogant, pompous? Okay, this is a struggling entrepreneur, or someone that thinks they're an entrepreneur. Hangman energy. Three, 4, 5. You know what? You know what's interesting? Okay, these dark demonic energies that they be trying to play with. Let me tell you what I see here, okay? You're being encouraged to move from anyone. I don't care if it's old, present, you just met someone. If they're playing that whole reverse psychology, all right, this is what you call a very corrupt, crooked high priest, high priestess. They like to reverse psychology. Like, I know this very well. I know this energy so fucking well. They will take one string of a sentence and turn it around and keep spinning. Okay, so it's definitely a trap. It's a mental trap, but you have to surrender your free will. Someone is preying on you, but they are a, this is a wannabe magician, a wannabe high priestess. You know those type of people that read a book. They read a book, they'll read a story, and then they want to impersonate the characters. This is the type of motherfucker that sits in front of a movie and constantly screaming, "That's me, that's me, that's me, that's me. I'm the main player." That's what this is. They over-identify with a lot of shit. If someone's looking at you that you may have met recently, like a meal ticket. I feel like they may know you more than you know. This person spends a lot of time doing their research with the protection from evil eye. This person's very resourceful at figuring out what you're up to if you don't pick up. They're very possessive, and you make them feel insecure, like you don't care. They got strong Capricorn, Pisces placements, fire sign. Someone's gonna come looking for you. They're like, no one puts baby in the corner. You're gonna put this person on timeout, literally. Whatever control tactics this person has read up on and they're trying to mimic. Okay, I hear Amun Ra. They may be trying to mimic all these different things. A quick manifestation, get rich quick type schemes. I've always thought it was interesting how these distorted masculine energies will literally be the loudest person screaming about what they don't want and just revealing that they're just hurt. They're like struggling to get over their own inner child wounds. And then they have the audacity to want to be possessive over you, Taurus. I feel like spiritually, someone's gonna try to negotiate with you, say some nice things, and you're being encouraged not to take them back. You're being encouraged not to help them. You're being encouraged to let them learn the hard way. You got empathy here, an inheritance. It may be your bloodline, you know, it may be where you come from. That's a commodity. Yeah, they want to make you like a trapped bird. Choice. They need you to surrender yourself into submission. There's someone here that is risky. They're going to try to seduce you, and they got some diamond dick or pussy, period. And they're only trying to get ahead for status and claim. And with submission, they want you back in this cage. They want you back. So, you know, I could go on and on and on about how, yes, it's people, but we're going to keep it on the people level, because if I showed you what I really see from a spiritual aspect, you wouldn't be able to perceive. Now, everybody wouldn't be able to perceive it. Some of you, yeah, but for those that can, this is, if it's happening below, it's happening above. The way it looks from the spiritual realm, man, if you don't have the mental, emotional, and spiritual capacity to understand that, it could drive you crazy. So I'm not even going to apply that burden. Just know, focus on the players, right? Because if you get too far into the sky, you can tend to detach from your human experience, and that is not my intention. And Spirit doesn't want me allowing you to escape right now. Now is the time to really be in the game. You gotta be in the game. Be in that shit like swimwear, okay? See people for who they are. Look into their eyes. Unlock the window of their soul and know who you're talking to. Because I really feel like the same karmic energy, past life energy, whether it's this life or not, Spirit is saying that it's still the same type of energy. And you may have, it's like all of these snakes are coming to you. You may be a snake charmer, or you may be a snake tamer, or dragon. You may be a dragon trainer. So this is a big ass fucking dragon that's coming your way. That's already here. For some of you, look at that, King of Wands. It literally said, look at the card. It says nasty, impulsive, abusive, and temperamental. They want to build with you. They want to build with you. They're going to come at you as if you could learn from them. And they're the ones teaching you. But really, you're the ones teaching them. They don't got shit. Okay? This person may be recovering from something. And they even want to create with you like a whole child. It's like they want to be aware, divine feminine energies, high priestess energies. You have tools out here, tools of destruction. And here's what they want you to do. These masculine energies that are distorted are being possessed by entities, these demon entities. And here's the crazy part. If the heroes were villains and the villains were heroes, what would that look like to you? Just think about that for a second. Which means that the least that you will expect is usually exactly where it's at. And that might be a key for someone. The least that you expect. The least ones you would suspect. Right now, your eyes are trained to pick up on one type. But remember, from the matrix perspective, that would mean that you're utilizing the lens of that the matrix conditioned you with. So until you've changed that perspective and took off those glasses, you won't be able to see the true form of these entities. So the initiative or the hidden agenda is to possess these physical bodies, open these portals, utilize high priestess and divine feminine energy. All right, you could be a high priestess, you could be a divine feminine. Whatever your path, it don't matter. What they're going to do is they're going to try to seduce you, and they're going to try to procreate with you. And pretty much as they procreate with you, this is what you would call cattling right now. And because you possess some type of ability that is worth creating with, magical, lucky, blessings, whatever. If you're a rare breed, top notch, whatever they like to call you, the objective is to get you to put down your guards and to allow these entities to come and take physical form. And as they come and take physical form, you would pretty much be giving birth to little Damon here with all the attachments, addictions, codependencies, and so forth like that. Karma. And through that trauma, it makes them like increase in numbers, right? Damn. I don't know it. Here. It makes them increase in numbers, being in unhappy relationships and sticking together because of the marriage. Remember, the devil to me is that physical marriage 3D contract. All right? Signing up for that contract is equivalent to signing up to be asleep, to go to sleep. DDBD. Okay? And you stay in it. No matter the disagreements, you stay in it. This is a legal binding situation, and it's a whole hidden agenda. It's an initiative, and it's to raise up some type of army. As soon as I said army, guess what comes out? The Five of Wands. Yeah. Creating drama, depression, sadness, failure. There's a hidden agenda that's going on in the collective. And how it's showing up in your life, Taurus, or in the Taurian energy, is siphoning your energy into another, seducing you, and manifesting off of you, building a nation. But I feel like with this, yeah, someone trying to trap you. And they want you to agree. This feels like either this is a new person or this is someone that watches you. They want you to let them do that. This person got a lot of heartbreak, a lot of trauma, people they still mad at from their own inner child. Eight of Swords. You know, a lot of times, this is someone that's going to always look at you like you are above them. They have an insecurity here. But they like to pretend like they don't. Kindred, partnership, destiny. Someone is trying to pretend to be your person. Who is this kindred partner? You got someone in the spiritual realm fighting for you. Be fearless and stand strong. Destiny. There is a person here for you, but whoever this person is that's trying to get into your house, or they want to marry you, they want to be with you, build with you, they are not your soulmate. They are not your person, but they got a strategy. And you have this ancestor that's coming in, and they're like, nope. Taurus already went through karma. Taurus, do not have to repeat this. Go back from wherever the fuck you came from. You and your little demons. Okay? You shall not pass. Spirit. Yeah, this is like your spiritual team. They won't let someone interfere in your destiny. There's someone that's a familiar spirit. You may feel like y'all come from familiar backgrounds, upbringings. I don't fucking know. But they are not the move. This person may need somewhere to stay, but they're fucking disturbed. And they're trying to pretend like they are on a spiritual journey with you. They're trying to pretend like they're not afraid of you. They may act relaxed around you, but this person have a twitch. And you got this warrior spirit coming in. Be fearless and stand strong against this person. They're telling you to hold your boundaries firm, like real firm at this time. Now is not the time to be opening up your doors. Be very mindful and aware of people saying things like, can I come over? It's something about a specific consensual statement that allows them to come in with all their demons. But you have a warrior spirit that be checking them at the door. So if you feel like your spirit is saying, no, now is not a good time, say that. Okay, this could be an older woman. This could be family, friends. Short journey. Depression, anxiety, worry that something is against you. I'm telling you, these people are plagued with the spirit of depression. They're plagued with the spirit of dis-ease, discord, gossip, talking about people. They're plagued and irritated with their own lives. They're vultures, energy drains. And you got this warrior protector energy that is literally like, not over here in this house. You better be clean. You may need to get you a little bottle. And you can make a requirement in order to come into your house. You got to be able to spray people down and wash them before they come in. Asian people, Japanese, they do it all the time. You got to take your motherfucking shoes off, not inside, but outside. And then you have to greet the spirits that are at their door. You have to give thanks and reverence before you even walk into that sanctuary. Y'all gotta start doing the same thing. That's what Spirit is saying. Don't be giving all access willy-nilly to even visitors, because it's not giving. Okay, it's not giving. And those entities will you jump into anybody to get you off course. You are the assignment, Taurus. Knocking you down off of this trailblazer path, you are the assignment. You gotta know that. Returning to favor. Yeah, I'm telling you. Self-sacrifice. They're trying to sacrifice you or have you do it to yourself to eliminate you and not trust the wisdom that you're given. Now is not the time to abandon your principles for nobody. The present moment. Didn't I tell you that Spirit wanted you in the present moment? This is the most important moment right now, because you need to be locked and loaded and ready for the energies that are coming in or about to walk into your home or try to. If you are purchasing a new home, same concept. There are certain belief systems and rituals you need to go ahead and practice. Did you know that there are certain Indian tribes, it don't matter how sick you are or what you have going on, if they ask their spirit if they should read you, all right, we won't read you. If spirits say no, they'll give you an assignment, and they will tell you, you got to climb, you have to do something, whatever spirit tells you to do in order to be read or even offered guidance in any type of capacity. That was for a reason. That's the type of blind faith you have to have with your spiritual team. They see things that you cannot. So no matter the amount of money, no matter the amount of begging, pleading, if your spirit guides tell you no, it's a simple answer. And you don't know what they're protecting you from. But you don't even have to worry about it or be distracted, or too distracted to notice it. All right, let's get your closing message. Ooh, got assertive. I heard that song by Beyonce. I don't argue with you. I don't argue with you, dusty bitches. I just raise my price. Oh, shit. Assertive. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and the confidence to succeed. Bottom of the decks, we have decks. So maybe you have decks. I'm hearing a whole bunch of racks on racks on racks. Y'all talking shit now. Let me go. Butterfly, rebirth. You can reinvent yourself. Open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. Ashe. And look, Pathfinder. Release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. All right, Taurus, I'll see you in the next one. Toodles.